All right. So yeah, just like I told you, man, I'll be recording and filming everything. Just right now, I already got me some new evidence on camera. Like I said, see, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm not just talking and making things up or talking out of thin air. Everything I'm saying is spot on, and all these people know it, and they in a panic and an uproar, and they all powerless. They can't do nothing about it. See what I'm saying? Like I said, I mean, it's all self-explanatory, man. Like I said, we use this platform to speak on what needs to be spoken on. You feel me? Everything else, it's all very simple, easy arithmetic, man. I think we all know who's in charge and who runs the streets. I think we all know that I'm not going for any games, and I think that people all know what it is. I don't think I know. So, like I said, we stay G checking everybody. Everybody continues to run back down. Um, it is what it is, man. I'm very good at my job and good at what I do. I'm very good at being the mob and being a gangster, just like I said I am. Everything that I ever said I am. There's nothing fake here. And I'm not under your guidance, tutelage, and I don't need your permission to be myself or do anything. Actually, I'm a grown man that does what he wants to do. And I'm a stand on business all day long. Yeah. So now what? Hmm. So, like I said, these people are upset. I could care less. Now let's move on. Like I said, I done got we did 70 dips today wearing the pure steel armor, the armor of God. That's what it is, right? Them folks in the church cults be talking about putting on the armor of God. There was that one lady from Houston, the two twins that were a complete joke, and she would actually sit there and she was so corny. She was overweight, out of shape, all right, and literally was so corny. She would talk about, is it weird that I wake up and I go like this, like I'm putting on the armor? Boy, you so corny. Oh my goodness, bro. That's how fake them people is in that church cult, bro. Super fake, man. They were so fake. They had nothing but an attitude the whole time. Then they try to get a picture with me at the end and make sure I take a picture with them. Like, why you take a picture with me? And like, I'm a good dude. I smiled and took the picture because I'm a good person. But like, why would you take a picture with me? You never were nice to me. See what I'm saying? Like what? Like, they probably wanted the picture because they probably knew I was famous. You feel me? Like that's the reality. That's the reality of the world you live in. So, like I said, there's no friends. There's no friends out here. There's no friends on YouTube. And yeah, I pay attention to everything, bro. Like I said, we record and we monitor and everything. I'm getting everything as documented evidence for court, and it's just that simple, bro. You know what I mean? Like I told you, nah, like y'all be really running your mouth and you're doing a lot of illegal activity and y'all keep making mistakes and slipping up. And whatever I get on camera, that helps me in my federal lawsuit. hmm So, like I said, I mean, it is what it is because it's all fun and games to me. Because, like I said, ain't nobody gonna ever tell me nothing or do nothing with me because I'm the boss. I'm the most powerful man in this world. I took everyone on head on and I won. Everyone. You feel me? So, like I said, you can just look at my eyes and see how I'm built. Look at my eyes. I barely even blink. And it ain't about not blinking, but it's about like you can just see my eyes. You can see it in my eyes. You can see how real it is. You feel me? This is me 24 hours a day, bro. I'm aware of everything. I'm in God consciousness level, bro. You feel me? There's nothing that's no surprise with me. I know everything going on. You understand? And like I said, don't be giving me fake comments and fake compliments talking about you got nice arms. No, I'm built perfect by God, and I look better than any so-called dude on this planet, and I look better than all you so-called women too. I got longer eyelashes than you too. Look, think I'm playing? Mm, yeah, I'm handsome as hell. Oh, I'm gorgeous. I look the way you want to look. Oh, yeah. And most importantly, I'm smart and capable in all the ways you are not, right? You know what movie that's from, right? Like I said, getting stronger every day, right? Straight, pure muscle, hard body, right? Showing people how to actually get that kind of build and actually build strength and accomplish something and do something, right? And like I said, I make money teaching fitness digitally. What? I make money filming my videos, doing what I do. I have a job to do just like anyone else, and my job will be respected just like anyone else. Sorry, what? But like I said, it's just made me more ruthless. Like I said, I'm a ruthless gangster like Easy E, and when people try to give me a fake attitude, hiding behind their computer and phone because they're terrified of me, it just makes me more ruthless. So thank you for that, because that's going to help me along the way. You know what I mean? It's just the truth. Like, when your objective is just nothing that's positive. I'll never be built like that, but it's just like all I got to do is, you know, turn it on and go 0 to 100 and turn on that mechanism. And it's like I start getting things done. I did 70 dips today wearing the armor of God, pure steel armor. I'm sorry, but what? Batman is amazing. Batman is a god amongst men. And like I said, none of you are men. There's no such thing. I'm the only man who ever existed. And any one of you out there who doesn't like it, if you want to challenge it, quit running your mouth, right? And sign the waiver. That's what you do. You gotta understand, bro, y'all acting like I'm by myself. No, I just don't roll with you human beings. I got ghosts riding with me, all sorts of entities, ancestors, and God. That's all I need. And Christina, I don't know what y'all talking about. Christina knows what I'm on. I'm sure she's well aware. She can tell when like I'm like in a certain mode or mood. You know what I mean? So like I said, this is really light right now, man. Like I ain't even turning it up, man. I'll be taking it easy on all y'all, bro. Be taking it easy on y'all, bro. Like that's my thing, bro. When I'm showing you compassion, it's like talking to Superman, man. I'm sitting here showing y'all compassion. You want to run your mouth to Superman? Okay. You feel me? That's the reality that y'all. That's reality, doggy. Look at me. Like I said, like real talk. Like that's the thing, bro. You can just tell who's who, man. You could tell by taking one look at me. Like I said, if you just look in my eyes, you can see what it is. You know what I mean? When you real, you just real. People can tell you real. When you fake, you fake. You feel me? How would YouTubers be able to get at a gangster? Can you explain that? Why would you ever cause me any stress? That don't make no sense. See, you're trying to entertain some delusion over there that doesn't exist. This is reality, bro. You don't have a choice but to accept it, man. No. Some of us is really successful. Some of us is doing things the right way because that's what we're supposed to do and that's what we have to do. That's what's conducive to our situation. And that's my thing. I don't play about that. I would never let the devil come in and bring a devilish energy over here to my program or in my life period. And that's what they do, try to put demonic influence into your life through YouTube and the internet. You think I don't know? Yeah, I don't play them games, bro. I don't put up with it at all, and I make sure I put a stop to it immediately and don't back down to nobody and nothing. hmm Until the issue is resolved, and then we move forward. Now, you see what I just did there? Exactly. Did I do anything wrong? Nope. I did everything I was supposed to do. I just didn't put up with your nonsense, and that's what everyone should do. But all y'all are weak, so you be enabling people's behavior that you have no need to enable. These people are cowards, and they don't run nothing but their mouth, and they have no money. I'm sorry, but what? Can you imagine somebody trying to act like they're pushing their weight around the internet with a guy who actually made millions of dollars every year consecutively and they can't afford a hot dog and have no money? A peasant can't come against a king, bro. I'm sorry, but what? Yo, it's hilarious, bro. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, I'm making money the way they wish they could. They've tried to do it with all the agents, like the Mike Saha. He can't make no money. They got all of them are buying views and subs. There's no competition. I don't watch y'all. I get a kick out of it and laughs when I go look at your channel. I'll probably look at Mike Saha's just to get a good laugh. You feel me? But at the end of the day, these mosquitoes are ridiculous. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, I did 70 dips, 70, 70 dips with pure steel armor, the armor of God on. That's crazy. Can you imagine that? Pure steel dips, the armor of God. That's crazy. Pure steel bat suit, 70 dips. So I broke my record from the other day. What is that? Broke my record from just yesterday. I did 60 without the armor on, just with me, right? So, like I said, I continue to progress. I told you I've been making progress pretty much every time I train every day. Tomorrow, I don't know what the day holds. We'll see. I'm not even going to let y'all know. I think I have a clue what might be happening. Um, I don't know if I'm really going to be doing much tomorrow, honestly. I might be chilling. I don't know. Might go for a walk. It's possible, depending on how things go, that maybe I'll just have a full day and go do my thing at some point. It all just depends on how things go and how everything goes. But I think I might just chill. I don't know, but I got to see what happens. But yeah, bro, nobody worries me. Nothing worries me. Everybody knows who I am. Everybody knows what I'm about. And I'm a grown man, bro. I'm a man with testosterone. So what's up? Like, Yeah, no, I don't tolerate anything but respect, bro. Like what? See, these people is trying to talk to me, but they don't know me, and they've never come to the valley out here and seen how the communities are down here. And you don't seem to get like people know me, bro. Like everybody knows the Batman. Like they know to some extent. So like I'm totally famous out here, and I'm famous all over the world. So like people are not going to go for your antics, and if you would just stop using fake accounts and typing profusely and using intermittent communication and committing felonies and have a conversation, I could explain that to you. Like, just because you're typing fast and you're triggered and pressed and you want to do everything in a rush, well, that's only doing it to yourself. That's not hurting me. That's hurting you. Y'all do it to yourself. See, that must be a lot of stress to be that like triggered and pressed all the time. And I'm not even thinking about you or anything you talking about. Like, that's my whole thing. Like, all I'm saying is, no, all those issues were in the past, brother. We're in a whole new chapter of the book. You need to catch up to the chapters. Since you want to pretend, cool, I just won't let y'all talk here at all ever again. You won't ever get a voice again because you want to play games. When you get defeated, that's the end of it. You've been defeated. Now move on. I don't care how you feel. You looking at me right now, bro. I'm free. Do I look worried? Do I look scared? Boy, like, I don't understand how you can try to explain yourself and explain reality to someone and they want to keep acting like they don't. Oh, you get it. You understand reality perfectly fine. You understand? And that's what I'm saying, man. You just got like, it's just nothing but just blind jealousy and envy. It's just people that wish that they could be me and walk in my shoes. And it's not possible. So what's the point? I put up that reading right there on the community wall. That's what you're doing. I told you, didn't I tell you you were eating my success? Now the Joker video told you, and it didn't say eating, it used another word. Yeah, you can't handle my success. My success is a big pill to swallow, isn't it? Because I'm succeeding every day. That's all I do. All I do is succeed and thrive and progress. So how could I ever do anything wrong or out of character when I don't talk to people like you because you're a failure? Why would I do something if I work this hard and every day I'm being productive and all I do is be positive and conducive and build? Why would I compromise that for any reason? Why would there even be something that would get me agitated or angry unless it was intentional and somebody was committing a felony to do it? You see my point? It's not complicated, bro. I don't talk to nobody. Nobody. I don't talk to nobody, bro. I stay to myself, man. So like if I'm upset about something, it's because I got a good reason. You feel me? Because people are creating communication with me somehow when it's illegal and there's no way that they can contact me. Actually. So like I said, you're not going to contact me again. hmm Do not contact me. I'm not asking. You're not going to. You're going to go your own way. And like I said, you don't need to watch this channel. Skedaddle. I'm revoking your right to watch me on here. All of you. hmm I don't need you. I have a fan base of millions of people. I have fan bases on other social media apps that I promote on and do my marketing. I never asked y'all to be here. I banned y'all from the program years ago. You gonna get with it and follow my rules. Goodbye. Feel me? Skedaddle. That's it. So, like I said, we won't be giving anybody a voice over here because people want to take advantage. And like I said, why do you keep coming over here? Like, it's just odd, man. We sitting over here, we trying to build an environment. We want it to be positive. You know, we want everybody to be involved. And when you see people like that, this is my issue with everyone is that y'all let that go down. All y'all the same then. All y'all are to blame because y'all allow people to do that. We trying to build something, see with unity and love, and look how all y'all in society act just like those individuals. All y'all ain't nothing. All y'all a joke. That's what I'm saying. Nah, everybody's the enemy. I'm content with that, man. I've always been on some you know what everybody stuff. That's who I am. I ain't never been friend to nobody. What? Like, bro, I love problems. What are you talking about? I'm not your friend. Christina? Oh, I'm her friend. I love Christina. But that's the thing. My loyalty usually confides in a couple of people, and that's it. That's as far as it goes. The rest of the world, you the enemy. I don't care if you want to act like I'm a villain. I don't care what you want to call me behind closed doors. I don't care what you want to, because none of it exists. The only thing anyone can say right now is, boy, that dude looks good on camera. He's handsome as hell. He's hot, and he be literally breaking world records. That dude is amazing, and he's a role model for anyone. He's what everyone would aspire to be, and that's exactly how those people feel. Feel me? I'm Bruce Wayne, bro, in reality. I'm Tyree Sneed. Wasn't no such thing as Bruce Wayne. It's Tyree Sneed. So what are you talking about? I don't get it. Like, you jealous of my power? That's all you got to say. And then normal people move on. They don't just become obsessed with one concept. See what I'm saying? See, I just don't do weird energy. You understand? Like, no, no. People are not going to sit here and try to make me uncomfortable, especially over and over. No, I'm a celebrity, right? I'm not here to endure anything. I'm here to be treated right. Okay. It's not my fault that people like Aaron Carter was throwing everything away, being an addict, right? And that you want to give fake credit to people who look hideous. He was never good looking. Okay. So what are you talking about? Like, yeah, this is how we look. Handsome, good, no flaws, flawless. Never, ever, ever had the problems that these people have. Did I sell my soul to masonry? No. Am I an actor? No. Do I work for YouTube? No. I do what I want to do, bro. I can turn all this off, bro. I could quit tomorrow. And guess what? I never will quit because I know that's what you want. Yeah, you trying to be on that same stuff that you be running around telling people that's illegal, right? You're trying to discourage people, like create some serious despair for them so that they'll just give up because you gave up on everything. That was the common thing with you people. Remember from the past? I said that y'all gave up literally on everything. You've given up on yourself. You've given up on everyone around you. You've given up on everyone. You've given up on any successful venture. You've given up on anything. You've given up on even trying to build. So a person like you to think that I would care how you feel or what you say and that you could ever affect me, you're delusional. Now get lost. How does that feel? Now all that passion and oh, I feel this way about you and blah blah. Where's it at? When you ever done something? When you ever said how you feel? What's your excuse? I've been doing YouTube for over like 20 years, dog. Never hid from nothing, never ran from nothing and nobody, like I said. And these exact people had every opportunity to tell me how they felt, even in front of me, because they went across state lines and committed felonies to come stalk me and make sure I lose jobs. Like I said, who could be proud of themselves? You could tell they have no shame. You already know that you ain't nobody. That's a failure, bro. I don't care about you. I would never let a failure mess up my success. So that's basically how they act. They act like success is this like game or like and they're trying to dismantle what you're trying to build. What have you ever dismantled? Like I said, every time I went and started working two jobs. When you made me lose one with your lies and your nonsense and trying to paint me some way because I said the truth, I stand on everything I ever said. Did anybody prove me wrong? No. Am I a bad guy for saying the truth? No. So what are you talking about? Like, what? Yeah, and I go work two jobs instead of one, or I go to a higher paying job. And this time, I came to YouTube and did this full time, and it worked for me. And I've got the whole valley in an uproar, in the whole country, in the whole world over little old me. And I'm super famous, and I'm a superstar celebrity, like I've always been. But now the whole world is getting in on my show and what I do here. Game over. Game over, bro. All the games, the antics, all that stuff's been over with for a long time, bro. Like, what? Don't try to bring some nonsense over here and bring it back over here. What? Nah, bro, you got defeated, man. Learn to hold your L and move on like Tone Space. That's it. All right. So yeah, like I said, man, those people are swimming in their karma. They can't deal with it, and they just mad. So like I said, they just. I mean, it's crazy how they try to pretend. It's crazy how they repeat themselves. Like that stuff is sickening, man. Like you could tell, I could tell that that's gonna definitely like it's not gonna help you. That's why I can tell you definitely probably going through a lot, physically, because that stuff it's gonna have an effect. When you run around like that, that has an effect on you. Did you know that? When you gossip, it weakens your immunity. That's a real thing. When you sit there and you're looking at your computer screen like that other lady, that other chick was, and all those people who already got their karma, right? When you sitting there and you basically crying at my success and me living my life, and you're that jealous, that's just sad and pathetic. Because I've had the worst set of cards dealt to me, always. What? Always. I've always had the worst set of cards dealt to me, and I turn nothing into something. I make the best out of nothing. So you have no excuse. It's just that you are lazy. You don't want to work, right? Right? Just like y'all's homegirl over there, right? That still owes me $10. You don't want to work. Chicken legs. Chicken legs didn't want to work. You lazy. You don't want to work. That's why y'all hang out together, and no one cares. Let me make something very clear to you. You don't have an identity. Get an identity, all right, and then create your own stuff. Because like we don't have anything to talk about. You won't be talking to me. I don't know you. I made that clear way too many times. We have nothing to talk about. Who are you to me? God controls my life. Trust me on that. God tells me what to do. I've had so much success in my life, and that's just the game I don't play when delusional people, clinically insane, start going on YouTube and trying to play word games and mind games with me. Yeah, I don't play like that, bro. I made that perfectly clear. So the reality is, I'm extremely successful, and you're not, and you have nothing to do with this, right? Like I said, mansion and estate, billions in equity, over 2,000 in jewelry, my own car that I pay over $100 for it every single month, right? Mineral rights, oil royalties, my own website worth almost 2 G's. Y'all think like I can't see or something? Like I see all you little homies, bro. I see y'all little homies how you creep in. I see you little homies how you be looking, right? And that's why, like, yeah, I continue to G check you. Don't act like y'all gangster. I'm talking about the little homies from the valley and stuff. Yeah, y'all little homies is soft, and y'all seeing me on the screen right now in front of you, and I'm telling you, you soft, B. You feel me? Like you don't get it. Like I'm going out of my way to make sure everyone knows now what it is and who runs everything here. That's how crazy it is. The Batman thing, I got so much power, bro. I got more power than the feds. That's the truth. This is like what Maserati Fox wishes he could have done, what 50 Cent wishes he could have done. Like none of them was built like that. All of them was snitches. You feel me? Maserati Fox was cool, but he just made mistakes. And what happened with Maserati Fox? He got set up by the feds. So when I'm making statements, letting the feds know that I'm more powerful than you, there's a reason I'm doing it because I'm a lot smarter than you. Yeah, the feds are who did that to Maserati Fox, and they all need to go to prison for it. See, I operate above the feds. That means I can protect these rappers. It has to be a Batman that operates above the feds. I have jurisdiction over anything and anyone. Actually, yes, I do. You don't decide jurisdiction because God does. You don't understand what's going on your planet. You don't get why I was sent here. I have a purpose to fulfill, and it will be fulfilled no matter what any human has to say about it or does. See, that's the point. You're trying to go against God's will. It's impossible. You're all losing. It's very simple. That's why you're all, going through your karma every day, losing, holding your L. Everything is miserable for you. You can't stand yourself and nobody around you. And every day you lose more and you have more of a downfall and decline. All of you are bored, like Rob Rack, and miserable. And I'm enjoying myself every second of every day, and I'm building and progressing, and I'm building a damn empire here. That's what I'm doing, buddy. Again, if I didn't even have anything, let's say I had nothing and I was on the street with nothing, I would still have this empire that I built. I would still be able to be Batman. Do you understand that? It would probably be worse, honestly. I'd probably be more empowered. I would just probably be getting even into even more action because I really wouldn't care then. You feel me? I would care, but like the deal is, I care to an extent, and like I don't have to explain how I'm built. I mean, people know what it is. Feel me? My anger, my anger is something else, bro. You feel me? I don't have to explain it to anyone. I know who I am. I'm a monster. Feel me? Right? So, like I said, at the end of the day, people are just silly, man. Like I said, people want to be me. That's all it's ever been. Like I'm getting all the attention, like Max B said, and I'm not even asking for it. And people just want to latch on, and that's not how it's going to go. And you have got to at least have an identity. Like with Max B, it was Jim Jones, but at least Jim Jones tried to position himself in the record label and all that. Y'all, I don't work for no record label. I don't know you. These are strangers, bro. That's some mad weird stuff, bro. Yeah, you don't control nothing over here with me. I don't know. You don't even have a voice and nothing. I don't know what you're talking for. That's crazy, son. But it's just quiet desperation. That's like ultimate desperation. When somebody is that jealous of you, that's just like a compliment. So thank you for the compliment wrapped in a bow. All right. I didn't need it. I don't need your compliments. They're especially from people like you. You feel me? So, like I said, end of the day, we're gonna keep on progressing. Like I said, that fitness training, strength training, I continue to progress in nonstop, continue to set new records and break new world records, right? And like I said, I'm gonna keep on training with the muscle ups. I'm gonna try to get over 13. I want to get to 20 somehow. It's just really hard on that because I have to really worry, and it's nerve wracking because that thing, that bar is right there. So my body, I'm going up on the muscle up bar and then I'm coming down on it. So use your imagination what I'm trying to avoid. And it's already happened like twice and it's really not fun. Okay. And like I said, like I would like to be able to, have kids with my girlfriend, with Christina. So it's a little frustrating. But, if that's how the pull up bar there is made, I can't do anything about it. So it just is what it is. I got to put up with it. So that's why if you notice now, I'm trying to be very careful about when I come down and then when I come up too, and it just makes it harder. It makes it harder to do more reps because if it was just a straight bar and nothing in front of it, I'd be able to have a little bit more leeway to just totally do what I need to do and get leverage and momentum, and be able to kind of swing up and do what I need to do. So it just makes it harder. But if anything, it'll probably help for the training purpose of it because it's just straight, it's all arms. I mean, I can't really swing much. I have to really do it like all arms. So it might be good in the long run. But like I said, I'm doing the lifts, full lifts. I actually did a like the whole actual full lift before today, and the camera it knocked over because of the wind, and I was pissed because that was like I did it. I mean, I did it on camera. It was when I did it. It was the first attempt, and I did it completely, and then like I had to recreate it. So it still came out good, but I just was a little frustrated because I had really done it. I mean, I think I picked up vertically completely and I had my body completely vertical in the air, and I'm talking about like with my arms extended and everything. I got it today. That's why I was so excited. Like I told you all, like I've pretty much accomplished everything I need to. Now I'm just trying to break the world muscle up record. That's about the last thing for now. And it'll never be a last thing because I'll keep on adding new exercises and doing new things. You know, might be able to create a new world record holding my body horizontally too. That's what I'm trying to work on. I just got to keep you can always build with this. That's what I'm saying. If you people are still paying a gym trainer, you're just silly, man, because you will never run out of possibilities with what I do. I create exercises. It's like being in prison or jail or in the ghetto or the hood. You have to be imaginative and learn how to work out with the things around you because you don't have a lot of resources. And that's what I always have to do. And it taught me so much. And it's like, bro, this is never ending possibilities for what I'm doing. I'm just telling you the truth. And that's the thing. Like a lot of you that are like a lot of you catch cases and you do go to jail and prison. I'm never going to go to jail again. I can guarantee it. Or prison because I'm smart. I watch my mouth. I follow the law. And my whole job is standing up to corruption. And people know what I do too. So they're going to give me some leeway, actually. People have air around them. People are going to have understanding for me. Like, no, people are not going to be like, yeah, he should just sit there and be quiet while people treat him some way on his YouTube channel. No, I shouldn't. And they're going to tell you that. Like, no, I'm a very nice guy, bro. When I've been diplomatic and nice and I've spoken to y'all all politely for like 20 some years and you really got the audacity to keep being petty and coming on here trying to play with me, like, no, bro, I got to let you know reality. You see what I'm saying? I'm not a bad guy because I tell you reality. Feel me? I don't care what I am to people like you. Like I said, that's the thing. I talk to rich folks. I want to talk to people who got money. I want the people with money to invest in me and help me build this Batman operation and thing and get it off the ground even more so. I've already accomplished so much. So much. Like I said, in 2 years, it's been absolutely unbelievable. So I don't know what you people talking about. It just seems like you really mad and you wish that you could deny, but you can't. The fact that I've succeeded. I'm never going to argue reality or waste my time, bro, because, oh, they want me to be stressed or have a headache because they want to take my success and make it a stressor. I don't play like that at all. So you can go ahead and, get on that up out my face. Feel me? So yeah, when I win, I get rewarded. I don't get punished. I get rewarded. So I keep winning every day, and you can't handle my success. It's a big pill to swallow, right? Impossible for you, apparently, right? That's all I'm doing, just being little old me and living my life, and I'm beautiful and I'm pretty and I'm me and I'm a genius, right? And you obsessed and all y'all attracted. I got a girlfriend. Move on. How about that? I will never talk. I don't want nothing nothing to do with any of you. I've made everything perfectly clear. Where's the confusion? What? Like that's what these people act like. Like because I've dated or had ex girlfriends, I should just have people follow me forever, and I'm supposed to be affected and unhappy. Boy, that'll be the day. Oh, it's funny as hell. Like real talk, bro. Because I'm blessed. All that comes from me being blessed, like physically. That's what that comes from. Like, nah, I'm all right. Feel me? So yeah, I love being me, bro. People don't freak me out. Y'all don't make me uncomfortable. Like I said, what's up, bro? I don't know how you say that you project and you say things, but yet, I mean, you acting real insane. There's a difference between crazy and insane. You acting insane, like you know what I mean? Like no, it's just weird, bro. You not crazy, you know. I know crazy. You not crazy. So yeah, like I said, um, I don't know, man. I'm just excited, bro. I'm excited for the future. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and get up because these mosquitoes suck. But I'm excited for the future. We just gonna keep on being successful, keep on making it, and just keep on doing the training and keep on running the streets. That's about it. It's all self-explanatory, man. Like I said, Batman ain't got to do no talking because I go out in the street every day and get it in. And like I said, all these little people and these weird, corrupt, illegal organizations and underground, groups, and we know what they do. They do acts of domestic whatever. They sit in there and they really pretend and they entertain fake stories and plots about what they going to do towards me. Y'all ain't going to do nothing. Just like you haven't all these years. I mean, you've had windows of opportunity every day for about like 20 plus years. I mean, 35 years. I'm 35. Y'all ain't never gonna do nothing. All that stuff is fake. I can't imagine people who swear that they tough, but they hide behind the computer and actually entertain fake, unplausible scenarios that would never happen. I'm telling you right now, ain't nobody got nothing for me. Ain't nobody gonna ever do nothing with me. Everybody like I son everybody and G check everybody, and I'm a straight gangster for real. And I'm a good person and a good guy who helps people, and I show people nothing but love. You understand? I demand my respect. That's what a man's supposed to be. I'm everything you want to be, bro, and that's why I'm the epitome of how to succeed. If you don't act like me, you ain't gonna never succeed, bro. Because this ain't an act. This is the real deal. All right. So that's all I really got to say for now, man. Like I said, I'm glad we got that clear, and that's it. Keep my name out your mouth. All right. And I don't know. That's really about it, man. Like I said, I mean, I'm just so proud of myself with how much ground I've covered so quickly, and I just know that I'm going to continue to excel. The strength level is beyond comprehension. And God told me, He said, people are going to come from all over the world to watch you. Like everything I'm doing is a huge deal, man. So just stay tuned, bro. We're going to keep on getting thousands of views and keep on looking good. And that's it. And we're going to keep on making money. These people act like they forget. I'm probably going to get this check to almost $80 today. What? Like, no, I make my own money. I hustle. I get my own grind on. I know exactly everything I'm doing. Everything I'm doing is 100% by the book. What I'm supposed to do. Like, no, I'm gonna get some more money going. I'm getting everything moving, bro. Mhm. Feel me? While y'all sleeping on someone and all you do is sit there and run your mouth and ain't talking about me or about nothing. Who you talking to? It ain't me. So, like I said, like y'all is funny as hell. What money in the bank? Going to get more money. Then on top of that, what else? What else we got? And then the next check for YouTube. I'm getting all that moving right now, bro. And then I can actually like start looking at other opportunities possibly. I don't know about here, but we can look at opportunities wherever. You feel me? And then, like I said, if I can get investors, I need people who have the money right now to just give me some actual real money to work with. Like I said, at least like 10 bands, $10,000. That's not out of the picture at all. 10 bands to me is nothing, bro. 10 bands to me is peanuts. So I mean, if y'all don't have 10 bands and can't say, well, here, you're the self-made trillionaire, so and you still are, right, in equity, so I'll give you 10 grand. And I mean, like, why would someone not do that? Even if somebody said you can pay me back, like you have to pay me back, but I'll give you 10 bands, right? Don't put a time constraint on it. Just say I have to pay you back. I'd be able to do it. Like that's the thing that's crazy to me. Like I just can't believe that a self-made trillionaire, nobody can give a loan or help and give money. And I really don't want a loan. I probably wouldn't accept because I don't pay nobody back. You're gonna have to just help me. You feel me? But that's what I need, bro. At least 10 bands. 10 bands, I could do the whole thing, man. Get the whole thing going. Run up to Austin, take over Austin the right way with the Batman, take over the streets and everything, and start really making an effective change. And I would still, even with 10 bands, I would have to struggle to do it. I would be like on the street. Real talk. I'd be at a street level, right? Real talk. Like I would be in Austin, literally, and yeah, I would be pretty much like a homeless dude. and I would literally be Batman. And I promise you, but if I had 10 bands though, I promise you I could start like that and rough it. And that's what these people try to talk down on being smart. Well, that's why you'll never be rich. That's why I've been rich my whole life. That's why you'll never follow in my footsteps or be wealthy. Keep on talking and making no sense. This is why your boy lost over $100,000 and he's going to prison, and so are you. Y'all is funny as hell, bro. I never seen that. See, that's the thing. Y'all confusing because you're slow. You ain't making no sense. It's just nothing but anger and ignorance, huh? Yeah, that stuff don't work, and that is not you. You are not built like that. So yeah, miss me with that nonsense, bro. All right, all right. I'll talk to you in a minute, but yeah, like I said, that's all I need. 10 bands. I can make the whole thing. Put it together, and we can be Batman and Austin and run everything, and then expand. All right, easy. Right now, we're trying to expand. So either help out or be quiet.